What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV. In today's gameplay, you're seeing a gameplay with the Pharaoh that I got a long time ago. This was probably my first gameplay that I ever got with the Pharaoh. Actually, no, it's not. I have a grip and quick draw, so it's probably like in the first couple gameplays that I've ever had with the Pharaoh. It's very old. It's still during my first Prestige, but the gameplay is probably not what you're wondering about today. What you're wondering about today is why my voice sounds so weird. So my voice is really bad right now, and that is because I did end up losing my voice. So I'm gonna try and talk in a lower register. When I talk in a lower register, I can actually get most of my words out with my voice as it is right now. But sometimes sometimes words that I pronounce in a little bit of a higher register, they just don't come out as an actual sound that you can actually perceive. Probably like some kind of dog can probably hear me when I'm talking like that, but that's about it. So I am going to be explaining today, it's just a little bit of a shorter video. I'm just going to be explaining today how I lost my voice, how that all happened, because a couple days ago I did say that I was getting sick, and I pre-recorded like 5 videos for in case I got sick, and then I actually didn't end up getting that sick. So I just kept going on whatever, and then all of a sudden I just lost my voice. So I'm going to explain to you how that kind of happened, what's all been going on, and hopefully we'll see. Like, my voice has been getting a little bit better already. I just lost it, like I completely lost it just yesterday, but or the day before that actually. But I have been gaining it back ever since. It has been coming back already. This is actually a lot better. What you're hearing right now is a lot better than what I had like yesterday or the day before that. So I am gaining a little bit of my voice back. Hopefully by like tomorrow or the next day, I will have most of it back, that I can actually talk more normally, and I can just make like some decent videos. I can just do some first look camos and stuff just like the last time when we had our first look camos, when I pre-recorded all those with a kind of a crappy voice. Hopefully my voice will be a little bit better by tomorrow or the next day, that I can actually just make a couple first look camos and just keep going, so we can keep having that daily content, because I really want to hit 400 subscribers. We're at like 390 right now, and as long as I make daily content, I usually get about 2 or 3 subscribers at least a day. So I'm going to be trying to make daily videos even through being sick. Now, that being said, I'm not going to be making really in-depth videos, like I said, first look camos and stuff, but today we're just going to talk about how I got sick and kind of what the plan is. Obviously I just explained what the plan is, but I'm just going to tell you guys a little, like just like a story time with BlackTideTV, and we're going to talk about how I actually ended up losing my voice like this, and kind of how that happened, because it's kind of strange that I thought I was going to be sick like about a week ago, and then I didn't end up being sick, and now I just lost my voice for no reason. So I'm going to explain that now. So Christmas dinner, my parents had a couple people over, and one of the people that came over, our next door neighbor, they didn't have a voice, and she's like my mom's friend, and she said she didn't have a voice, but she said I'm not sick. She said I haven't been sick, I just randomly lost my voice one day. And we were all like, okay, whatever, and I told them like that, like we said that, me and my dad said that you're probably going to get sick from this, because my mom was sitting next to her talking to her all night and stuff. I said, you're probably going to get sick because of this, because you don't just lose your voice for no reason. You have to get sick to lose your voice. But the next door neighbor, she swore that she wasn't sick. She just lost her voice randomly. So days went on. A couple days after that, my mom got sick, like really sick. She was like had like a really like almost like strep throat, and she had like a cold and sinus and all that crap, like almost flu like symptoms of being sick. And she had a really sore throat, and she completely lost her voice. She couldn't talk. She sounded like worse than me. She still sounds about what I'm at right now, but she sounded worse than me for quite a while. And I said, if I get sick, I'm going to be really mad. And then I got sick. Well, I started to get sick. I got a sore throat. Like, I would wake up and my throat would be sore for most of the day. Like halfway through the day, my throat's still being sore. Like, sometimes I can wake up and my throat is sore in the morning, and I'm just like, oh well, and I get over it. But I started waking up and my throat was sore through half the day. And I was kind of getting worried that I was getting sick, so I started taking like my cold medicine and all that stuff, trying to fight it off. I recorded my 5 videos for that week, and ahead of time, and we saw those 5 videos just recently. And then I ended up not getting sick. My sore throat went away. I wasn't sick at all. And I was just like, well, that was kind of weird. Like, I definitely thought I was going to get sick, and nothing happened. All of a sudden, the other day, my buddy comes home from college, and we're just kind of like hanging out. And all of a sudden, like when he gets here, it's like maybe like 7 o'clock at night, and we're just hanging out. We're playing guitar here and whatever. And my throat starts getting sore, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. And throughout the night, my voice starts getting less and less, and I start missing words. Can't really talk a whole lot all through the night, and it starts getting worse and worse and worse. By 11 o'clock, I can barely even talk. I had to talk in a really, really low voice just to get words out. And the next day was the same thing. I kind of just completely lost my voice. But now I'm not sick. Like, I'm not sick right now, if you believe that or not. My throat does not hurt. I'm not stuffed up. I've just got, like, I've got some phlegm in my throat. I cough it up a little bit sometimes here and there when my throat just kind of catches, but mostly I just don't have a voice. Like, I don't have a sore throat like you normally get when you lose a voice. When you lose your voice, you have strep throat or something. I don't have a sore throat at all. I don't have a stuffed up nose. I don't have any kind of fever or anything. I'm completely healthy. I just don't have a voice. So apparently, what happened was my neighbor came over, and my mom got the full sickness, and I only got whatever my neighbor had. So I don't know if that's because of something in my immune system or something in the pathogens in the virus or whatever that's going around. But what I can say for sure is that I am not sick. My throat my throat doesn't hurt. I just can't really talk right now, and it's kind of strange. Hopefully, I will have a voice by tomorrow or the next day. Like I said, my voice is getting a little bit better. Like, this is probably the longest I've been able to talk without my voice actually cracking up like crazy. So hopefully we will be able to get into some other videos very soon. I'll try to do some first look camos. I've got some fan submitted first look camos that I want to do very soon, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited for 400 subscribers. I hope you are too. If you enjoyed this story, if you enjoyed my beautiful voice, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next video.